Okay, let's continue graphing using slope. Very important tool for you. So this one, you're given an ordered pair on the line and the slope. Graph it. So 3, 1. Now do this twice because here's where you tend to make a dumb mistake. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, that looks right. Slope is 2, so it's up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Okay, connector. Whee! Okay, I want you to try these two for me and then turn me back on and I'll do them. Yeah, okay. Negative 1, 2 would be here. That's our starting point. The slope is negative 3, which is a negative 3 over 1. Or you could do 3 over negative 1. So now remember, if it's negative 1, 2, 3, right 1, 1, 2, 3, right 1, it's going down to the right. If slope is positive, it's going up to the right. So, whee! And this one, I hope you did. 0, 1, that's the y-intercept because x is 0. And 1/2 would be up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. Now, you should use a ruler if you want to be, if you're doing something important, but here we go. Now, as we talked in the last video, when it's solved for y, this is your y-intercept, where it touches the y-axis. They call it b. I think they used to use a and b for the x and y axis. I'm not sure. But the slope is the number times x when it's solved for y. So, negative 1's my y-intercept. 3's my slope, so 1, 2, 3. Now, I like 3 points, but you're going to learn in geometry you really only need 2. But it seems like 3, wow, I'm kind of out there a little bit. Seems like 3 you graph a little better. So here we go. Y-intercept, slope. So 2, 1/2 would be up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. So try this next one. Oh, is it a tricky one? That's tricky. And then turn me back on. Okay, so what number are we adding? Nothing. So you start at 0. Y-intercept is 0 is the origin. And then the slope is 3, so it's up 3. 1, 2, 3 over 1. Up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Whee! Okay, now, what if it's not solved for y? Well, solve it for y. We know how to solve. So here you would just subtract x from both sides. So my y-intercept is 2. My slope is negative 1. So here's 2. Slope is negative 1. So down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. Whee! Wow, I actually missed all 3 points almost. Mercy. So here I'm going to subtract 1, then divide by negative 2. So it'd be 1/2 x minus 2. So it becomes positive because 2 negatives make a positive. So negative 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. Whee! Okay, so let's see, we're going to subtract 2x, and then take the opposite, so y equals 2x minus 3. So the y-intercept's negative 3, that's here, slope is 2, so up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Whee! So, I have 4 problems. Go ahead and graph them using slope if you can. These two are special. See if you remember how to do special. Then turn me back on. Okay, well, here we go. So I got to solve this for y. Now you could, if it just said graph, you could do plug and chug. You could find the intercepts. Intercepts would be really easy. But, okay, so we're going to subtract 3x, then divide by 2. So, y-intercept of 3, slope is negative 3/2, so it's down 3, right 2. Down 3, right 2. Whee! Now again, if this was for a job or profession, something going on, we would use rulers, technology, but we're just trying to get it. Can you kind of see what's going on? So I know this one is negative. It's going down to the right. This one, y-intercept's 3, the slope is negative 1. So here we go. Okay. Now, x equals the numbers of vertical line whose slope is always undefined. Hey, do you remember that little saying from the last video? X equals the numbers of vertical line. So, okay, just vertical line. And the slope is always undefined. Hey. Now, my question is, what's the y-intercept? Well, that's right. There is no y-intercept. It doesn't touch. So no y-intercept if that was the question. Now this one, I don't have a saying for this one. You just have to remember y equals the numbers horizontal and the slope is 0. And what would the y-intercept be? Well, 3. Yes, woohoo. So B is 3. Good deal in the morning. Okay, we'll have a good